In honor of Veterans Day, we gather today to pay our respects.
Remember the sacrifice and courage of those who served.
Our veterans answered the call of duty with unwavering commitment.
They defended our freedom, and for that we are eternally grateful.
From World War II to Korea, Vietnam, and the Gulf War.
From Iraq and Afghanistan to all corners of the globe.
Our veterans have selflessly stood on the front lines protecting our nation.
They faced challenges and adversity during their service.
And they've carried those burdens back home with them.
But our veterans are not defined by their struggles, they are defined by their strength.
Behind every uniform, there's a family who also serves.
They've supported their loved ones and they too deserve our gratitude.
The sacrifices of our veterans and their families will never be forgotten.
We must remember those who didn't make it back home.
They paid the ultimate price for our freedom.
Their memory lives on in the hearts of a grateful nation.
Today we honor and thank our veterans for their service.
Let us remember them not just on this day, but every day.
As we strive to live in a way that honors their sacrifices.
To all our veterans, past and present, we say thank you.
Do you have any family or friends that are currently serving in the military or did?
I do. My 90-year-old mom is a Marine Corps veteran. My dad served in the Korean War. I have a brother-in-law that's a double Purple Heart recipient, a sister, 2 nephews, so I do have a lot of family members that served.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
I'm really glad that we celebrate veterans each year, but I think we should do it every day, not just one day a year. Just remember them every day.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
It's a day we need to respect people who fought for us and our freedom, but we need to respect them every day and always.
Do you have any family or friends that are currently serving or did serve at one time?
Yeah, my son Tyler served in the Marine Corps.
For how long?
4 years.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
Well, it's a day that we set aside to thank and honor those who have served to help keep our country the best it can be, enjoy the freedoms that we have, and it helped protect those other nations who are less fortunate and in trouble.
Do you have any family or friends that are currently serving or did serve at one time?
Yes, I have my dad who's a vet.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
I see it as a time to honor those who served and risked their lives for us.
Is anyone in your family serving or have served?
Yes, my grandpa fought in World War II. He was in the Army and he was stationed in Italy. My husband was in the Marine Corps and he was stationed in Iraq and Afghanistan and all over the Middle East. My brother Tanner was in the Army and he was stationed in Baji, Iraq. And then my brother Levi was in the Navy and he was a submariner, and so his deployments were on the submarine.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
Veterans Day means to me a day to honor and celebrate everyone who has served our country, to give them the recognition that they deserve, which I feel like they deserve it every single day of the year, but Veterans Day really highlights that, and it's a time to just show them our appreciation.
Do you have family or friends that are currently serving or did serve at one time?
Yes, a lot of my family, grandparents, and their grandparents have served.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
To me, Veterans Day is a day we can remember those that have died for our country and that have sacrificed their lives so we can be happier here.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
Veterans Day is a day to celebrate those who served or are serving. It's dedicated to freedom. It's a great day.
On Veterans Day, we honor all who answered to a service call. Soldiers young and soldiers old fought for freedom, brave and bold. Some have lived while others died, and all of them deserve our pride. We're proud of all the soldiers who kept thinking of red, white, and blue. They fought for us and all our rights. They fought through many days and nights. Although we may not know each name, we thank all veterans just the same. Happy Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day! Thank you.